Psalm 46 is here to ease your worries and connect you with the unwavering care of the Lord. In this psalm, you'll find a source of solace, guidance, and hope that can bring peace to your heart and calm to your mind. As we journey through the verses of Psalm 46 together, prepare to discover the profound wisdom it offers for casting aside worry and embracing God's assurance. This psalm is a timeless reminder of God's constant presence and the abundant blessings that come from trusting in Him. One of its core messages is the power of being still. Be still and know that I am God, as the psalm reminds us. When you embrace the practice of stillness, you open the door to a profound connection with the divine. In the midst of conflict and turmoil, taking a moment to be still and acknowledge God's sovereignty can be a transformative experience. It is in those quiet moments of reflection and trust that you can find true peace and a deep sense of calm. Praying this psalm will unlock endless peace and serenity for you and your loved ones. As you navigate the challenges and conflicts of life, remember the power of being still and letting God's presence bring tranquility to your soul. Welcome to Psalms and Prayers, your haven for spiritual growth and connection with God. We invite you to deepen your devotion, nurture your faith through daily practice, and strengthen your bond with the Lord. If you're ready to embark on this transformative path, please subscribe to our channel. Your comments and likes help us share the love of God, and we're truly grateful to have you here. Let's begin with verse 1. Verse 1. God is your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The journey through Psalm 46 begins with a powerful affirmation. God is your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. In these simple words, you can find the essence of trust, security, and confidence. Recognize God as your refuge and source of strength, emphasizing your trust and reliance on Him. Call upon Him, for He has the solution, every time and in every situation, even when it seems too difficult. In those moments when life's challenges appear insurmountable, remember the power of being still and resting in His embrace. Imagine God as your stronghold, always there to provide you with the strength and protection you need. Just as a fortress offers protection in times of conflict, God is your unwavering source of help and support in times of trouble. Whatever worries may be plaguing your mind, know that you can turn to God, and in the stillness of your trust, find the calm and strength to face any challenge that comes your way. Now we move to the second verse. Verse 2. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea. The second verse reassures us that, because God is our refuge, we need not fear, even in the face of overwhelming circumstances. Think about the times in your life when you faced daunting challenges or felt like the ground was shifting beneath you. God's presence is your steadfast anchor, and you can find solace in His embrace. Even now, when the world around you seems to crumble, you can stand firm in your trust in God. His unwavering strength and presence allow you to face life's uncertainties without fear. It's in moments like these that the power of being still comes to the forefront. In the stillness of your heart and mind, you can empower your trust and resilience in God. With God by your side, you are unshaken and unbreakable. By practicing stillness, you can strengthen your connection with the divine, finding solace and strength in His embrace. This powerful practice of being still can be your anchor in the midst of life's storms, enabling you to navigate challenges with unwavering faith and inner calm. The next verse is the third verse, verse 3. Though the waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. This verse vividly paints a picture of the chaos and turmoil that is coming in our lives, akin to the relentless roaring waters and trembling mountains. Within this tumultuous landscape, there lies a sanctuary in God. Just as a shelter stands firm amidst a raging storm, God is your refuge in turbulent times. In such moments, when life's challenges appear insurmountable, it's essential to recognize that God's presence serves as your unyielding anchor. As the original text suggests, even in times of great distress, you can stand firm in your trust in God. His unwavering strength and presence allow you to face life's uncertainties without fear. Here's where the concept of stillness comes into play. By practicing stillness, you empower your trust and resilience in God, enabling you to stand unshaken and unbreakable amidst the turmoil. This powerful practice of being still can be your anchor in the midst of life's storms, as previously mentioned. It allows you to find inner calm and stability, and allows God to calm the tempest within your soul. In the stillness of your trust, you discover the profound serenity that His promise of protection and comfort brings, ensuring that, even in the most trying times, you can find a sense of peace that surpasses understanding. Now let's move to verse 4. Verse 4. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. This verse beautifully illustrates the metaphor of a river, gracefully flowing and bringing both joy and life to the city of God. This image symbolizes the profound and abundant blessings that manifest from your intimate connection with the divine. It's not merely an artistic portrayal, it's an invitation to explore the deeper significance of this imagery. When you envision God's presence in your life as an ever-flowing river, it's akin to discovering an eternal wellspring of grace and joy in the midst of a world that can often be harsh and turbulent. This is where the transformative power of stillness truly shines. It's during those moments of quiet reflection and inner calm that you can wholeheartedly immerse yourself in the depth of this metaphor and its profound implications. In the tumultuous currents of life, the power of being still allows you to navigate the challenges and trials with resilience and peace. The river of God's grace and joy flows steadily, regardless of the rough waters you may encounter. In this way, the concept of stillness is not just a practice, it's a lifeline that provides solace and strength, even when the world around you seems daunting. As you practice stillness, you allow the nourishing stream of God's love to flow into your soul. Just as a river quenches your physical thirst, God's love satisfies the deepest longings of your heart and spirit. The tranquility of stillness becomes the vessel through which you receive this continuous joy and fulfillment that God offers. This is the promise and reward of connecting with the divine and incorporating stillness into your spiritual journey. It's an opportunity to find serenity, fulfillment, and a profound connection that transcends the material world. We continue with verse 5. Verse 5. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. This verse proclaims a fundamental truth. God is a constant presence in the tapestry of your life, serving as the anchor that ensures your stability and offering unwavering assistance precisely when needed. Just as the dawn of a new day ushers in light and hope, God's presence in your life brings an unyielding sense of assurance and gentle guidance. The concept of stillness in this context is a key to unlocking the profound meaning of this verse. It's not merely about the absence of chaos, it's a practice that allows you to fully absorb the significance of this eternal truth. When you choose to embrace the power of stillness, you create the space for a deep connection with God's presence. As a result, you become unshakable in the face of life's challenges and uncertainties. It's not just a promise of assistance, it's an assurance that God's help arrives precisely when it's needed most. The gentle calm that comes from practicing stillness is your gateway to embracing this certainty. With God as your unwavering companion, you can navigate each day with unwavering confidence. This practice of stillness is your tool to recognize that God is not only guarding you, but also empowering you to face life's trials and tribulations with grace and fortitude. Your assistance is not only ever near, but also ever present, creating an unbreakable bond between you and the divine. Now, we read verse 6. Verse 6. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter, He utters his voice, the earth melts. This verse serves as an acknowledgement of the turmoil and chaos that often pervade the world we inhabit. It recognizes the weight of global or personal concerns that can bear heavily on your heart. However, it doesn't just stop at acknowledging the challenges. It goes a step further to illuminate the transformative power inherent in God's presence. Incorporating the concept of stillness into this equation elevates the understanding of this verse. Stillness is not merely a calm in the midst of the storm. It's a gateway to fully comprehend and experience the profound changes that God's presence can initiate. When you find yourself engulfed by the overwhelming troubles of the world, turning to the practice of stillness becomes your refuge. In those moments, you can actively seek solace and strength in God's voice, which has the unique ability to dissolve fear and confusion. The practice of stillness empowers you to listen deeply to this transformative voice and to internalize its guidance and reassurance. This way, you can access a source of transformation and peace that goes beyond mere understanding. It's not just about seeking God's presence, it's about allowing stillness to facilitate the full, transformative experience of His reassuring and guiding voice in your life. We continue with verse 7. Verse 7, "The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our fortress." In this verse, you are reminded that the Lord is with you, and He is your fortress. Just as a fortress provides protection and security, God is your ultimate source of strength and safety. Embrace the truth that the Lord of hosts, the God of Jacob, is your refuge in times of trouble. Trust in His unwavering presence and allow Him to be your fortress, guarding you from worry and fear. Verse 8, "Come, behold the works of the Lord, how He has brought desolations on the earth." This verse extends an invitation to all to bear witness to the works of the Lord and to acknowledge the inherent power He possesses to enact transformative change in the world. It encourages deep reflection upon the instances when you have personally witnessed God's hand at work, either in your own life or within the broader world. In these manifestations of divine intervention and transformation, you find irrefutable evidence of His might and boundless care. To appreciate the full depth of this verse, let's introduce the concept of stillness. In moments of turmoil and uncertainty, practicing stillness allows you to recognize God's works with heightened clarity. The calm and quiet of stillness create the ideal space for contemplation. As you recall and reflect on those pivotal moments when you've seen God's transformative hand at work, you're not merely recalling past events, but actively drawing upon those memories to strengthen your faith. In times of worry or distress, looking to the works of the Lord serves as a potent reminder of His capacity to bring hope and restoration. The power of stillness lies in its ability to connect you with these past experiences, infusing your faith with renewed strength. As you allow stillness to facilitate this connection, you'll find that your faith becomes a wellspring of hope, rejuvenated by the tangible evidence of God's divine intervention in your life. Verse 9, "He makes wars cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire." This verse speaks of God's ability to bring peace and put an end to conflict. Think about the conflicts, both internal and external, that trouble your heart. God has the power to silence the chaos and bring tranquility to your soul. When you find yourself immersed in worry, remember God's capacity to break down the weapons of fear and anxiety. His presence can transform turmoil into serenity and turmoil into peace. Verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." This verse offers a powerful command to be still and recognize that God is in control. Just as a still lake reflects the beauty of the surrounding landscape, your soul can reflect the glory of God when you find stillness in His presence. Amidst the busyness of life and the worries that may consume you, take a moment to be still and acknowledge God's sovereignty. In your stillness, Find assurance that God will be exalted, not only in your life, but throughout the world. Verse 11, "The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress." This final verse reiterates the presence of the Lord of hosts and the God of Jacob as your fortress. As you face the worries and challenges of life, take comfort in knowing that God is always with you, ready to be your stronghold. God's unwavering care is your refuge, offering protection and strength. In His presence, you can cast aside your worries and rest securely in His embrace. In summary, Psalm 46 emerges as a timeless sanctuary in a world that often proves to be tumultuous and challenging. It provides not only solace, but the unwavering strength to confront the hardships and worries with resolute faith. While each verse bears its distinct message, they collectively form a tapestry united by the central theme of God's perpetual presence and nurturing care. This isn't just about finding comfort. It's about finding an anchor in the midst of life's tempests. The world can indeed be a rough and unpredictable place, but Psalm 46 reminds us that amid these trials, God's unwavering care can be our constant source of strength. In a world full of uncertainties, let the embrace of God's care extend to every facet of your life, providing the grounding and reassurance you need to face the challenges head-on. As you continue to explore and meditate on these verses, may you find tranquility, confidence, and a deeper connection with the Lord. May you discover the peace and strength that come from knowing that God is your refuge and strength. Trust in His care, rest in His presence, and embrace the abundant blessings of His peace. As you do, you'll realize that Psalm 46 is not just a psalm. It's a living testament to your relationship with God, a wellspring of serenity and a source of unwavering hope. Incorporate Psalm 46 into your daily spiritual practice to find relief from your worries. Revisit these verses, pray with them, and allow their wisdom to permeate your life. Just as a fortress offers protection, God is your refuge and your strength in times of trouble. His blessings are abundant, and His presence is your eternal source of peace. Let the words of Psalm 46 be a constant reminder of God's presence and care in your life. Keep these verses close, allowing them to serve as your guiding light in moments of worry. We have created a printable version of this psalm for you, and the link can be found in the description box below. Thank you for joining us on this sacred journey through Psalm 46. We're honored to have you here as we explore the timeless wisdom and comfort it offers. To help you deepen your understanding of the Psalms, we invite you to take a look at our Etsy shop, where we share some of the most beautiful illustrations of the Psalms. The link can be found in the description box down below. Please subscribe to our channel to continue receiving spiritual insights and guidance. Your subscription helps us spread the love of God, and we look forward to sharing more psalms and prayers with you in the future. May God bless you.